Hello everyone! Today we're taking an adventure in my little neighborhood in Hwaseong City. Because the cases in Korea have been really high, I haven't been able to go out for a while. So I decided to get some fresh air and explore my neighborhood today. And as a little side note, I used my GoPro Hero 8 for the first time today. My dad bought it for me last Christmas, but I never touched it. So I finally charged the GoPro and learned how to use it the day before my trip. And after using it, I really like it. I think I will use it a lot more now. I love how tiny the camera is and how smooth the shots are. Today we are at 봉화산 and Gubong. They are peaks that are connected to one mountain. I'm not sure what the mountain name is since it's not recorded on Kakao Map, but it's a really fun place to visit. I took the bus there, then climbed up the little countryside road and entered the main trail. When I first visited this place in the spring, I came later in the day, so I was really spooked out by how dark it was under the canopy, and I only hiked over to 봉화산. However, this time I went at noon and in December, so I was able to explore more of the trails, and boy was I happy that I did that. Gubongsan is on a whole new level. Mount Bunghwa is closer to the Yellow Sea. From the top, you can see the farmland surrounding the mountain, Jebu Island and Daegu Island. It's really pretty because you get to see the coastline, the beautiful skies, and the windmills that are iconic to Daegu Island. Not many people spend time here, so you get to enjoy the peak and the view to yourself. I highly recommend hiking at Bunsan when there are little to no leaves because you get to see more of the view. In the summer and the springtime, the leaves and the tall trees block the view. I hiked past Bunsan because I wanted to see what was beyond the peak. There was a little sitting area and you go down some steep stairs and hills, but I decided that I wanted to hike to Mount Kubong. It was on the opposite side and I would have to hike back up Mount Bunghwa and hike past my starting point. I've never been there before, so I decided to take that route instead. So I turned back and boy, the hike back was a lot harder. Going to Mount Kubong was interesting. Where hiking to Mount Bunghwa was quite easy with stone footings, hiking to Mount Kubong was a steep dirt path. This made it slippery, especially if you have to go down the trail. Along the way, I passed a Buddhist temple and ran into a couple of hikers. And finally, we made it to Mount Kubong. At first, I thought it was closed, but it turned out that the place is under construction. It looks like they are restoring the historical site. According to the plaque, this place is Manghaeru Pavilion or Manghaeru Pavilion, and it is thought to be the command post of the Goryeo period. I thought that it was just another local mountain peak, so I was pleasantly surprised to find out that it was a historical site. I decided to take a break at Manghaeru Pavilion, and I unpacked my hot tea and I sat and I enjoyed the view while I drank some tea. Then I did some photography, and when 4 p.m. came around, I packed up my things and headed back home. The sun was setting and I had quite a ways to hike back to the bus stop. I'll talk to you guys later. It's way too steep. And this is where my footages end. My mom called me, so I ended up talking to her on the entire hike back. I was alone, so she didn't want me to hike there by myself. And when I got home, I ran into Mammy. Mammy is a stray cat that I have befriended here in Korea. She is super wary of people, but she has allowed me to get closer to her, so I usually feed her whenever I see her. And when it was warmer out, she used to wait for me every day. But now that it's colder out, I don't see her as often anymore. I waited outside with Mammy for 30 minutes. After she finished eating, I cleaned up after her, and then I went back into my apartment and had some delicious ramen. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll try to make more videos in the future. This video was really different from my usual format, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!